We're go for launch. Let's light this candle.
T-minus 30 seconds.
No mames, ya está la cuenta. 24. Aguanta. Ya, güey, faltan 17 segundos. Mira.
T-minus 15 seconds.
No mames.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Va a explotar, güey.
Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Bob and Doug.
America has launched. So rises a new era of American spaceflight, and with it the ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream. 20 seconds into flight, stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Ya va a alcanzar los 400.
T plus 30 seconds into this historic mission. Flying crew on board Dragon and Falcon 9, and look at them go!
Falcon power telemetry nominal.
Se lo decía yo cuando me de la mano.
M1D throttle down.
We're throttling down to get ready for the period of maximum dynamic pressure.
Está bajando la velocidad, ¿no?
We're in the throttle bucket.
Está subiendo ya.
Baja cuando ya esté en
Reports say all systems are go.
Ya llevo 8 kilómetros.
Vehicle is supersonic.
We've exceeded Mach 1 on the Falcon 9.
M1D throttle up.
We're throttling back up to full power as we're through max Q.
Copy 1 Bravo.
And we heard that 1 Bravo call out. That's just the second abort zone that they're in. They'll continue to be on this until the first stage has done its job and they switch over to the second. At this point, Bob and Doug pulling about 2.3 Gs, 2.3 times the Earth's gravity, already moving at over 1,500 miles per hour.
Ya iba a desaparecer.
We've heard the call out for MVAC engine chill. That's getting the MVAC engine ready to light. That'll come at about 2:44 into flight.
¿Va tripulado?
Right now, everything continuing to look good. Next major event coming up is going to be the triple. We'll have main engine cutoff of the 9 first stage engines, stage separation, and then ignition of the second stage engine to continue to carry astronauts into orbit. Coming up in about 20 seconds.
M1D throttle down.
We heard we're throttling down the Merlin engines on the first stage.
Buenísimo.
And we have Miko.
Rumi.
Miko.
2 Alpha.
Falcon stage separation confirmed.
Copy 2 Alpha.
Rumi.
MVAC ignition.
¿Lo sigues viendo?
Alright, we have stage separation confirmed. The first stage beginning its flight back. The second stage being powered by that single Merlin 1D vacuum engine has ignited and is now carrying Bob and Doug into orbit. So they're going to continue under the power of this second
Stage
stage,
2 propulsion is nominal.
which will cut off at SECO, or second engine cut off, at about 8 minutes and 44 seconds into today's flight. So a little over 5 minutes to go still on this second stage. You heard the call out to Alpha, so they're now in the longest abort zone that carries them all the way from about North Carolina up the eastern seaboard, almost to Canada. Things looking good though, getting good call outs, nominal propulsion on that second stage. Bob and Doug continuing to make their way into orbit.
Dragon SpaceX nominal trajectory.
Acquisition of signal in Bermuda.
SpaceX Dragon nominal trajectory.
All right, here in nominal trajectory, so Dragon pointed in the right direction, continuing to make their flight uphill. Heard acquisition of signal Bermuda. That's one of the other ground stations that they're using to get telemetry and data back from this spacecraft.
Stage 2 propulsion is still nominal.
over 4 minutes, 40 seconds into the flight. Bob and Doug flying at more than 5,600 miles
Dragon
per hour.
SpaceX nominal trajectory.
Already almost 200 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center. Nominal trajectory continuing. And while they continue uphill, looks like we are getting a view of the first stage as well.
Yep, on your right screen, you can see that first stage with the grid fins deployed. It's making its way back to attempt to land on our drone ship, Of Course, I Still Love You Today. And we're just about a couple minutes away from the entry burn, and that's where 3 of the 9 Merlin engines do ignite to help slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the Earth's atmosphere. And then after the entry burn will be the landing burn, which is just a single engine
Dragon
burn.
SpaceX nominal trajectory.
¿Ya viste que ya no avanza?
And you heard
Nominal.
Starting chill for entry burn.
there's that call out.
Avanza
They
bien
are
poco
still
ya.
on a nominal trajectory
Kilómetros de
on
altura, pero avanza
Dragon.
bien poco, mira.
Still on
Ya se
second
postan
stage, and that's
201
that
y
MVAC
para que
engine
suba
on
algo.
second stage on your left screen.
Sí, güey.
Again, on your right screen is that first stage booster
12,000
coming back
kilómetros por hora, güey.
towards our
13.
drone ship. Of Course, I Still Love You. We're about a minute away from entry burn.
Meanwhile, that second stage continuing to power Dragon into orbit. Again, if you're keeping an eye on that timer, that's going to continue to burn until 8 minutes and 44 seconds into flight. So a little over 2 minutes from now, we'll hear the call out Seco. It'll then be a little
Stage 2 propulsion is still good.
A little over 3 minutes until Dragon physically separates from the second stage of the Falcon 9 after the upper
Dragon
stage gets a
SpaceX
chance.
nominal trajectory.
Dragon copies. Nominal trajectory.
Continuing to check in with Bob and Doug as they are on a nominal trajectory. Just about 10 seconds away from that first stage.
Güey, está bajando, ¿no?
Starting
Los
that
kilómetros de
entry burn
altura.
on your right screen, we should be able to see that view
Qué
live.
Ajá.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Sí, 99, qué pedo. Ya ves que tienen una línea inferior, güey. Arriba donde está el tiempo que tiene. ¿Qué significa entry
This
burn?
burn lasts about 36 seconds long.
Stage 2
¿Qué significa lo que dice ahí, güey? Ya es que abajo de Launch America dice entry burn. ¿Qué significa? ¿No sabes?
Well, that entry burn continues. We're just about a minute away from Seco. We'll have a
Más
number of
feliz.
events
No, no es
all
cierto, no
happen
sé.
in rapid succession. It'll be the
shutdown.
second engine cutoff.
Stage 1
We'll be
entry burn
looking for
shutdown.
that stage 1 landing burn shortly after.
Güey, está
Actually,
bajando la
just within
altura.
a few seconds of each other.
¿Mande?
Such a cool
Quemar.
view on your left screen, seeing Bob and Doug on
Burn
Dragon.
es quemar.
Right now you can see the displays that they
Está
are
bajando la
seeing
altitud.
right now
Ya bajó
themselves.
4 de su máximo que tenía.
And back throttle step.
We are coming up 25 seconds or so
Quemadura de
away
entrada
from
en
Seco,
burn.
or second engine cutoff.
Y landing burn,
This is also
quemadura
the
de
point
salida.
where Bob and Doug are experiencing their highest G-force.
Ya se
We're
apagó
seeing
una
the counter
cámara.
tick up to right about
Stage 1 entry
1.8.
transonic.
Copy, Shannon.
You heard Shannon, so that just
Ya
means they're
solo
in their
está
final
la cámara
abort zones.
primaria.
If they were to abort at this
Ya
point,
viste, ya bajó
either be
5
an abort to
kilómetros de
orbit
altura.
or to land off the coast of Ireland, standing by for second
Stage 1 landing
cutoff
startup.
confirmation.
And back throttle step.
Landing burn, quemadura de aterrizaje.
And back shutdown.
Stage 1 landing line.
Confirmation of Seco's second engine cutoff.
Now
Deploy
we
es
are
despegar
waiting
o
for our
qué?
first stage to make its way to our drone ship. Of Course, I Still Love You.
Dragon SpaceX nominal orbital insertion.
Did
Launch
get
escape system
confirmation
is disarmed.
nominal
Dragon
orbital
copies.
insertion.
Nominal
Stage
orbital
1 landing leg
insertion.
deploy.
And what you're seeing on your screen is a live view of our drone ship, where our first stage will be coming down.
Hasta llegó, ya viste que la rapidez se quedó.
Looks
Ah,
like
no,
we
ya no
lost that
avanza, ya
live
se
view,
quedó en.
but we'll wait for
se quedó
confirmation
estática.
of that landing shortly here.
Falcon 9 first stage successfully landed.
And there you can see on your screen, Falcon 9 has landed This is the first Falcon 9 to carry humans to orbit, so very exciting for us.
Se quedó a 27.000
And as you can see on your right
kilómetros,
screen,
con 9
Bob and Doug are
de
still
altura,
making their
138.
way to
No, así ya
their
la chocaron.
targeted orbit.
M1D to recovery 1.
La
So
chocaron. esos
exciting
cuates.
today.
It doesn't stop.
It does not stop.
All right, we did hear again that call out, good orbital insertion, so that means Falcon 9 and Dragon right now exactly where they're supposed to be.
M1D to FRC on recovery 1.
And it's right at about 12 minutes
Mira.
when Dragon will separate.
Un dinosaurio bebé.
Looks like we saw a 0G indicator floating around there. I know Bob and Doug owe us a little bit about what exactly that is that they brought up with them.
And before separation, before Dragon initiates separation from the second stage, they do make sure to they do ensure that the vehicle is not spinning and it is in good
¿Te imaginas?
condition before
200
we
kilómetros
separate.
que es de la Tierra
That's
hacia
right, the
arriba
upper
de
stage
altura.
does small attitude maneuver using cold gas thrusters built into the rocket body itself.
Just mamón.
Such
Sí,
cool
siguen
views.
200,
I
ya
cannot
subió.
get over this view that we are seeing right now. Bob and Doug on the right screen inside of Crew Dragon out in space.
Yeah, already 200 kilometers over planet Earth, or a little over 124 miles, traveling in excess of 2,700 meters, 27,000 meters per second, or about 16,000 miles per hour. So again, we're just standing by. That separation event should be coming up shortly. Then they'll begin a series of checks on the Draco thrusters that are going to be used to maneuver and then power Dragon on its flight to the International Space Station. Standing by for separation.
Ya alcanzó 3 kilómetros de altura.
It sounds like we had an expected LOS loss of signal with one of the ground stations.
Sí, bajó tantito. Está en
Waiting for
27.
confirmation now of that.
Dragon separation
despegó.
confirmed.
Dragon separation confirmed.
There is a great view right in front of you
Countdown
of
1 is
Dragon
emerging.
separating.
Separation confirmed.
And there's that call out. Dragon is now officially making its way to the International Space Station today.
Dragon SpaceX with that separation call. We have a few words for you from our Falcon 9 team.
Standing by.
Dragon, Chief Engineer on Dragon to Ground. Bob Doug, on behalf of the entire launch team, thanks for flying with Falcon 9 today. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a great mission.
Thanks, Paula. Congratulations to you and the F9 team for the first human ride for Falcon 9. And it was incredible. Appreciate all the hard work and thanks for the great
¿Lo
ride.
sigues viendo?
Copy all.
Paula, and Mike,
¿Lo sigues viendo?
proud of you guys and the rest of the team. Thank
Sí,
you so
pero no
much
sé
for
si
what you've
terminarlo.
done for us today, putting
Creo que ya fue
America
todo. No
back
sé si ya
into low Earth
terminarlo, creo que ya fue
orbit
todo.
on the Florida coast.
Copy
¿Ya
all.
llegó a
Good
la
luck.
luna?
Godspeed.
¿Ya llegó a la luna?
Ujú. Sí, sí, sí.
All right, so Bob and Doug are in
In Dragon
space.
SpaceX, we confirm nominal ECLS activation and
Dice mi
service
primo
section
que sí ya
Draco
llegó a la luna.
checkouts. Nose cone deploys in progress.
Dice mi primo que sí ya llegó a la luna.
Copy all. We'll monitor.
The core here in